Okay, I have a glove, kind of like the ones that we made in the previous video. This one I did not put a ring around. I just, did the slip stitches around the hole to get to the other side to finish sealing off. So this is what the Tunisian glove looks like without a ring of single crochet around the thumb hole. So I just wanted to show you the difference. I'm going to use the side that has the slip stitching as the back of the hand. So this is where the design will be for our cross stitch. We're using some ice yarn. It's a tube cotton fine. It's 67% cotton, 33% polyamide. It's a number 2, I think. Yeah, it's a number 2 weight yarn. And it's also like a chain spun. So what I do is I fold the yarn over, and then I have the loop at the end here where the yarn is folded over. And then I'm going to come up through the middle here, but let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting 6 because there's a couple extra rows I added in here to make it a little longer. And then from the side, we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the center right here. So let me go ahead and come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. So this will be our center. This block right here, and I'm going from the left side of these vertical bars to, the right side of these vertical bars to the right side of these vertical bars. So that's how I am counting a full square. And I'm going from the bottom left of the square to the top right of the square for my first pass. And I hooked the yarn through the loop, so that's going to secure it. I'll show you. See how the folded loop, the yarn goes through that. That's how I've secured it, instead of having to weave in any ends. This is how I've sewn and done cross stitch my whole life. People may say it's wrong, but I like it because it's extra secure. I only have one end to weave in. And I like folding over too for this one because these are a little too thin for this thicker yarn. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out where I want to go next. I'm going to go up into the left-hand corner, I think. The design will be on Ribbler. I'll link it below. It's a free design. And it's just a little pixelated snowflake that I doodled on Stitch Fiddle. You can make your own if you want. Now when you cross stitch, sometimes you'll do a couple at the same time. I just don't like the way it's not linking in this corner. So sometimes you have to play with the yarn to make sure that it's going to anchor properly. So what I mean is you can do two half cross stitches at the same time, and then you can finish them so that your needle ends up you know, over here. And every now and then you got to drop your needle and just let it spin a little, because it can get twisted just from the act of doing the cross stitch. So now I'm going to go up here. As long as you have your bars, your crosses the same, you can start from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top. But as long as you have a certain one in mind and you keep doing it that way. I'm going to turn around because it's closer to this end. I'm going to put my hand in here. Anyway, I will meet you back and you'll see the finished product. Hey, I wanted to come back on real quick before I finish the whole design and show you what I did when I came to the end of the first thread. I don't make very long pieces to do cross stitch because, like I said, it gets twisty, so it's better to just do, you know, maybe 2 feet of a yarn on your needle at the time, 2 or 3 at the most. So anyway, I had these 2 ends, and so I pulled one end through a yarn separately, and then I tied it twice. And now I've got these 2 ends, and I'm just going to hide my ends in these back bumps. You see how nice and raised they are? Just put them through the back bumps. Don't let them go through to the front. And do your best to try to hide the ends. And keep it loose. Don't pull it too tight. If you want, you can pinch it, and then you can just, you know, let the needle slide off, and then you cut that. So hopefully that will be a nice secure end, and you can continue to cross stitch. You may even have to cross stitch over some ends that you've hidden, because like here I ended halfway through my stitch. So anyway, go ahead, keep cross stitching. I'll see you in the end. Okay, here is the finished design. It's just a cross stitch snowflake on the back of the glove. And you're welcome to use it if you want. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.